Now, if you are at home thinking, I don't even know how to get myself into the internet or on the internet, or how to become visible, we've got a guest that can help you, and it's Lisa Meisels. Did I get it right?
Lisa Meisels.
Lisa Meisels.
Yeah.
And you can help people get some visibility.
I can help people get visibility. Yes, that's what I do. I work with mostly women entrepreneurs. I do have some men that I work with, but mostly women entrepreneurs who are trying to get noticed in the crowded market, because the internet's very crowded right now.
It is. Where should they be noticed? Should they be on, are you talking about, you should be on Facebook and some of these other social things?
It depends on where their audience is. So, being very clear on your audience, who your audience is, what your message is, what you're trying to accomplish. Those are all things that you need to know before you can know where to, what strategy.
They need a strategic approach.
Absolutely.
If your job is dyeing the hair of 80-year-old women, you might not need some of the social media things.
You don't want to be on Instagram.
Yeah. Now, by the way, we have a wedding show here where we have a wedding show vendors, and they tell me that they find most of their clients through Instagram, which I don't know how to use. Am I missing out?
Well, Instagram is it's hot right now. Yeah, it's like there is more engagement than Facebook. A lot of the younger crowd used to be on Instagram, and now it's evolving into people our age that are actually using it, and it's kind of fun. Yeah.
It was a young person's domain.
Yes.
Because all the older people got on Facebook, and the younger people
it's
said
easier. You can
it's not cool anymore, so they had to find their next spot, Instagram.
Well, Instagram, you have to use a phone, and so it's a little more cumbersome for people that didn't grow up with social media.
Yeah. Now, speaking of phones, when I do email blasts, it tells me how many open the email on their phone and how many on the computer. Right now, for my market, it's 50-50.
Oh, wow.
People are opening on the phone, so you need a mobile site and mobile this or mobile that.
Absolutely.
Now, what if somebody needs a website? Do you help them with that?
I don't help them with a website. My domain is mostly strategy. I don't do SEO or website development. It's mostly helping people get really clear on their message, clear on their audience, and helping them stand out and get noticed so they can get clients online. That's what my audience wants. They want clients.
Clients, yeah. That's the purpose of marketing, is to get the outcome should be an audience or customers. And so strategize. Now, what about advertise on Facebook or Instagram? Do you consult with that too?
I don't consult with that. I have people that I work with that do that. But before you even get to the advertising piece, you need to make sure that you have a high converting landing page or ad or whatever you're using. Otherwise, you're just wasting money.
Okay. If you get them to come to the page and won't convert, then what do you do it for? So one thing in marketing, and you talk about strategy, is we used to put ads on, say, Channel 30 Action News. It costs us $2,000 for a 10-second ad, and you're reaching not only the people you want to reach, but you're reaching tens of thousands that you don't need to reach.
Right.
And maybe with social media, you could kind of narrow down and reach your market.
Absolutely. With social media, you need to know, again, who your audience is, where they hang out, so which platform do they use, what time of day are they on. And then building relationships, and it's a lot of manual labor at first when you're first starting out, but then you can automate systems. There's a lot of things that you can do to spread out more so that you're visible everywhere.
Now, there's more stuff coming out all the time. Alignable is coming out, and a lot of people are inviting me to be an Alignable, and Neighbors. I'm not sure what that is, but I can't keep up.
Yes, and there's.
Do you help people keep up? Is that what you do?
Not necessarily. What I do is I help them build a following. I help them build a following. I help them with copywriting so that they can really engage with their tribe and gather that following so they have an audience to sell to.
And the copywriting is the most important. I mean, I write my message and it's 3 pages long, but I feel like it needs to be 2 lines long.
Right.
And you have the expertise in that.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe I'll send you my 3 pages and you can help me get it down to the 2 lines. So, and then you have to have them go someplace once you catch their attention.
Right. Right. And so what's hot right now is live video streaming, Facebook Lives, Instagram has their live, Snapchat has their live, but it's really allowing people to feel your energy and to show up as how you want to show up in your business and to present yourself as who you are, so that they can build a relationship with you and know you, like you, trust you. That's the marketing,
Hopefully
thing.
within just a few moments.
Sure.
Know you and trust you in a few moments.
Yes.
Now, who needs you? Who should be hiring you?
Most of the audience that I work with, they are women entrepreneurs. I have a lot of life coaches, health coaches, dating, love coaches, and so mostly coaches and healers.
Okay, that's great. So if you're watching and you think you want to focus, would you say that? Focus your strategy on how to reach people on the internet,
Yeah,
or on social media.
Sure, yeah. If they want a strategy, most people get stuck with what's the next step, because there's so many things out there that they could be doing. It's like, well, they get overwhelmed with all of the different things everybody's telling them to do. So just, yeah.
And one thing is, I'm busy with my business. I don't want to develop my strategy and figure this stuff out. I want someone else to. Because it take me 80 hours to figure it out, and you
Yeah.
just say, no, zip, zip, zip.
Right.
Let's focus your message. Let's get your points. Let's figure out where you want them to go. And
Absolutely.
it's much faster. It's cheaper in the long run, I would imagine.
Yes.
Anything else you want our viewers to know?
Well, they can find, I do have a gift that is, yes, it's up there. It's the visibility assessment. And so if you want to know where you are standing, if you're a beginner, if you're competent and you're reaching people, or if I call it a rock star status, where you're actually really out there, you can take the assessment, and it'll tell you, what the next step is or what you need to focus on.
And what do you mean, take the assessment? You do the assessment, or they go sign up and get it done somehow? Or?
Right. So if they go to that website, they will opt into the landing page,
Okay.
and then they will get the assessment. They can take the assessment and get their score.
They can find out how they're doing.
Yes.
And that's important, because I have no idea how I'm doing, but it's possible to find out how you're doing, and that's important. So
Yes.
here's your answer. Can you tell us the website?
It's bit.ly. It's bit.ly/visibility assessment.
That's it.
Yep.
And you go there, you find out if maybe you're doing great and you don't need her, right?
There's a lot of different sections to think about, and that shows you what you could be working on.
Okay, very good. So Lisa
Yes.
Meisels, online visibility strategist. And what's the name of the company?
My company overarching name is Femanna, and my brand is Unleash Your Mojo Online. So I have a
That is
Facebook
great.
group called Unleash Your Mojo Online, and that's what I like to help people do, is really show up as who they are and be themselves, and attract people that way. So
It's very good.
yeah.
Any more questions, call me. I have Lisa's direct number. I'll give you her number. If you don't get the information down or the website down, call us here at Central Valley Talk, and we'll hook you up with that information. We'll be back with more Central Valley business right after this.